And there we are. Hello, my name's Garrick. Today we're sampling Root by Corbrillion Leader Games. And,
I'm in shock.
Yeah, very shocking. I know we never play this game.
We really need to change this channel's name. This sampling thing is a lot.
It is. I can't help being named Garrick Samples. We'll just have to change my last name.
We
You
can.
can't do that.
Joining me, we have Luke,
Hello.
Lily,
Howdy, howdy.
Evelyn,
Hello.
and Pat.
Hello.
And we're getting some practice.
Could you not be like Gigi? You could be Gigi.
No, just take her name.
That's what I'm saying. You could be Gigi. I'm serious.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, it would be.
Lily G.
Anyway, we're getting some
It's
tournament practice.
funny.
Sorry.
Because if you did that, your initials still would be GSG.
They would.
That's so funny. Ooh. So wait, who has to pick first now?
Me, I had to pick the map.
No kidding,
Oh.
Batmaster. No kidding.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I'm pretty confident I'm going to hate whatever game I play. So in order to pretend that I'm going to enjoy this, let's pick a map that makes everyone sad.
Okay.
Christ.
Good old winter.
Yay.
Good
Sadness
old-
map.
The map of sadness.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
this
winter.
all feels bad. Like to play Wood Alliance in 5th seat feels bad, especially with a scoundrel who can just go around picking me off for points for free.
Well, you exist for round 1, so...
Still, it's 5th seat. It just feels bad. I hate 5th seat.
It's fair.
Just take Scoundrel. I mean,
I don't have a scoundrel hand.
I should probably
Oh,
get the
vagabond
hand.
hand.
I think I
That
want
is my
Blizzards.
hand, like-
We'll see.
Ah. Oh no.
It's like I feel like I could play otters, but like otters in 5-player feels bad. Otters in this meta just feel bad.
They might not be at bad actually in the 5. I don't know. I feel like there's a good argument for otters and 5 players.
Yeah, I
just
mean, if you have a
because-
decent hand for otters at 5-player winter
mean,
map,
with-
it's maybe
yeah.
good odds for them.
I mean, think about the last game we played with I was otters. Like it just was people fighting and killing each other so much that I was able to benefit from it. Not saying it put me in a better position than the Harrier in that game, I think would have. Which having a chance of victory is always better than not.
But if people underestimate otters, maybe they can win.
That is also true. I also think this table is not as hostile to otters as some other tables.
This is true.
That's
This
also
is very true.
We are not the no-buy tables. We will.
Especially with me here.
We are the greedy tables. We will.
Fuck it.
We will make it into other people's problems. We will be like, I did a choice and now you must pay. Let's be honest with ourselves. We cause
Do
our
I
own
ha-
problems.
Do I have to be honest with myself, though? Can I just lie to myself like I always do?
You know, I kind of hate second seed in 5-player.
I think that's it. Put 3 warriors, trade posts,
Prices.
Oh, and prices.
Yeah. So that just made Blizzards
at
a
look at that. Greedy 5th seat otters. Just drop it to 1.
better pick.
Yeah, we're not. I'll drop it to 2, but I'm not gonna drop it to 1.
I
Oh,
would.
I pressed
I
the
would
button,
do it.
but it's not going the right way. I'd
Do
rather.
I have the back
I'd
of
rather one person. I'd rather convince one person to buy than try and convince 2 people to buy, even at 1.
that? Mhm.
I don't know what Evelyn picks here.
But I don't think I'm wrong in saying this is not a hand for like any of these factions. Really, I don't want to use crossbow for rats. I only have 1 bird card for cats. Lizards, I guess I could have, because I have a dominance, but I don't have any other fox cards to go with it.
You still had 2 mouse and a bunny, so that's a half decent lizard hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also 5th
Could've-
seed lizard sucks, you know.
Yep. And I could have done Wooded Alliance. I just didn't feel like it would be good in this matchup with rats and
On
Scoundrel.
winter too, like
That too.
Any
if it was
other
Mountain,
map,
I probably
maybe.
would have done it. Yeah.
The hard thing is we're
Make
not allowed
everyone
movement.
since I was gonna be miserable with last pick, I decided to make everyone miserable with winter.
I'm just sad because it's like the first game WA is in that I'm in, and like I don't even know how many, and I don't get to play it because Shaman picked it on me the other night.
Yeah, I don't. None of these options feel great.
I've done my job.
I would probably take lizards, but for my hand, it's not a lizard hand.
Mm.
But Woodland Alliance doesn't feel good. Neither does Lord of Hundreds.
The problem is if we just let Lily play Wind Alliance, like that's bad. Someone has to pick it before it gets to her, right?
It's not bad to give it to me.
I have an alright Vagabond hand. I just hate Scoundrel, you know?
I mean, if we're going from a policing standpoint, that seems like that's Garrick and Luke's job.
It's true.
Not my problem, someone else's.
I mean, you know, it gets better and better the higher it goes up, unfortunately.
I feel like the choice is probably Vagabond versus Woodland Alliance. I just... Meh.
Maybe I go Rats.
Meh.
I haven't played Rats in a while.
Yeah, if I had a T in my opening hand, I just would have played Scoundrel in 5th seat and been happy.
Hmm.
Actually, not really happy. It's still Scoundrel, but at least it's a Vagabond.
Meh, 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 meh. Yeah, whatever. I'll play the Oh wait, I don't have a faction selector. What?
What do you mean?
You have a faction selector?
I could see one.
There's nothing
There.
here for me.
Oh, that's weird. There's something here for all of us, at least me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Can someone
No, you
else...
have to click it. You're gonna have to leave and rejoin.
Okay.
Oh, nobody
Okay.
else can click another person's seat?
It'll screw up some of the scripting. Like if I spawn the Wooden Alliance board, then it spawns the hand zone for me.
Oh. Okay.
It's good to know.
Yay.
This will actually
yeah.
be an interesting test as well, because when we did this the other night, like I said, Wooden Alliance board it showed to 2 people until they reloaded in.
That was weird. I remember that.
Weird.
Okay, much better.
Now can you see?
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay.
I still don't know what I want to play though.
Everyone's like, someone else pick.
Oh, I mean, I do hate this 4th seat.
I would have traded you.
There's...
Next year's draft, people can trade seats.
No. We'll just do it where it's a
First come, first serve. Whoever wants something just picks.
No. We'll do it. What's it called? What's it for TI?
Oh, snake draft?
I guess a snake draft works fine. Yeah, let's do a snake draft. You either draft your faction or draft your seat.
Or is
Yeah.
it melty?
For your hand.
We experimented with doing stuff like that for the +1 pool draft way back when.
Didn't work.
It seemed like a false decision because the turn order was pretty much always the better choice.
You need clearly three options.
Hand,
Somehow
I'm telling you,
drafting
you have
your
to-
hand.
Yeah, it's like you're if you don't choose your hand, it gets passed to the player to your left, and it just cycles.
Oh, man.
Oh,
And I think you're thinking of melty draft, Lily.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of. Thank you.
Oh, okay, I'm overthinking this heavily. Let's just do this. It is...
Scoundrel.
Scoundrel. He's like,
I don't-
oops,
There it is.
Tinkerer.
I mean, that's an easy fix. Just go get the scoundrel card from here.
Yeah.
All done?
I mean, I have to spawn the quest, but otherwise...
Well, that's not a decision.
I mean, yes, go ahead. I'll just be over here. Oh my
Did I just
goodness.
see? Oh my god, that's bad for the rest of the table.
Ooh, gotcha.
Who? No.
That's bad. All right, well, we have a vagabond problem already. Everyone hit him.
Love that for me.
No. Don't hit her.
No, it's not that bad yet. It just has the 3 of the same suit quest has the risk of being really bad for us.
Yes, it definitely does.
I mean, it's a guaranteed 5 to 6 points.
Warlord in this position is good and bad for us. Because now Warlord gets first items, which I'm not sure if that's better or not.
I think it just makes
Fair points.
everybody not want to craft.
But the problem is you have to with otters. Everything's Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. I knew as soon as I picked VB before Warlord that Warlord suddenly became viable. Which I didn't love. But I really didn't want to pick cats in 4th seat.
I don't want to pick cats in first seat.
The only reason I would have done it is because of the hand I have. And even that's like not actually a strong argument.
Thinking that.
So Lily, you're saying you're not picking cats in first? Is that what you're...
I mean, if I'm forced to, I'm forced to. We'll see what you give me.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter what you give. I don't think she'll take cats over Woodland Alliance.
And I probably won't take cats over lizards. I mean,
Well, but
let's be
that's
real here. You're giving me one of my 2 favorite factions no matter what you do.
Evelyn, I feel like we're the ones that lost here.
Because I guess the issue is that it's
I did my job.
It was
so like if I picked lizards, then you picked Woodland Alliance.
Probably.
Then the Warlord has a much freer game.
Correct.
And that's just scary to me.
So you should pick cats.
Yeah, but I feel like I have a
There's a free bird card for you to purchase here. Well, 2 warriors, but if you go cats, it'll be here.
Cats or lizards are going to be better in this matchup.
This is a little risky picking.
I'll try cats. Let's see.
Picking rats before when cats could be picked.
Remind me, how do I do the place warriors again? It's number pad?
1. Number pad 1 for you. For cats.
Oh, sweet.
Now I'm actually genuinely curious what Lily picks. Her favorite or I feel like lizards are better here. I don't know her hand, but I feel like lizards are better here just because of the map.
I mean, Woodland Alliance is always bad on winter. Plus, there's 2 opportunistic factions that can just pick off the tokens.
I'd air toward
3, I guess, actually.
And if she goes lizards, there's a free
would.
dominance right here if she wants it.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
But yeah, no, Pat, I think the 2 of us, like, there was no, like, clearly powerful faction in the draft, which makes picking last much worse.
Yeah, had birds been here, I just would have swooped that up instantly, or moles. With my hand, I would have instantly picked either one of those.
If it were, honestly, almost any other vagabond.
That too.
And any other
Although
map would have made Wooden Alliance a much better pick.
Oh, that too. Yeah, there's so many ifs, right? Like it's just that's the game. That's the draft.
I feel like I did my
I
job
blame
well
Lily.
to make everyone unhappy. And
No,
Well,
just
to
you
give me
did
my
because you literally stopped me from playing my favorite faction because
I
of the map
did.
choice. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Well, like I know earlier in the draft, everyone's like, before we were on stream, people were saying I was going to be picking between cats and riverfolk, and the fact that I
Yeah.
was able to completely shift that just makes me proud. And like I've won, I'm happy. I don't care if I lose.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
I
how
mean-
strong the draft can be.
Being totally honest, I still kind of feel like Riverfolk is probably the strongest faction in this particular setup.
Potentially,
I think rats are gonna have a good time if things get beat down properly. I also think cats might have a good time because there's only one other faction that wants building slots. Because lizards aren't going to go that crazy on multiple places. I think
Honestly,
cats will have a
that's
decent time.
that could
was
also be a
one of the
detriment to
reasons.
cats, though, as well.
True.
Yeah. That was one of the reasons I almost wanted to go cats. I just meh.
Enforce seat.
I mean, it's never great, but
It's true.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes.
It is also. I think you covered the ruin slot. You did cover the ruin slot here.
Oh, sorry.
And here. I see it now. You're good.
All
Super
right,
skillful.
cats got these clearings. Rats get here. So if I were to go lizards,
These three, I
not
think.
adjacent. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And I
Does my
do
hand
have
look
the
like-
fox dominance. If you want to go here, I will leave it here for you to purchase.
I hear you. I hear you. Oh, what if I didn't do that?
You don't have to. You do you.
It's a real good setup for lizards doing that. You have to go right after otters. Start in fox,
Curious.
stack warriors and bunny, and try to get your fox bunny suits going.
What happens? All right, I'm set up.
Yeah. Oh no, you need your cards.
Oh right. Oh right, I can't do that either. 2, 3. Can anyone see this card?
Nope.
I cannot see them.
What about this card?
Nope.
Solid.
All right. Before I discard anything, would anybody be interested in any of these cards if I were to leave them?
I gotta have soup kitchens.
I mean, I'm leaving that for cats because it's a bird card. I'm assuming the dominance isn't wanted because there's no lizards.
I think most of those they're purchasable for me in different aspects.
I'm gonna do that.
no, not tunnels. I wanted that.
Too late. It's gone.
But I need to be able to move between my crafted things.
This brain just entered
All
like
right, how do I wanna play
You're like
this?
you have your own portal gun. You can move between your two hammers. Oh boy.
Oh god. But
All right,
for
Lily.
real though, portal gun for vagabond en route.
Okay, we're ready to go.
sounds terrifying. Yeah. I'm debating on what strategy I want to do. Do I want to run as far away as I can or get as close as I can? So which polar opposite do I want to go with? The scoundrels here. All right, let's start with this. I am not revolting, surprisingly. I'm gonna spread sympathy here and here and here. Let's see how poorly that goes. That's 2 points. I'm not gonna craft. I am just gonna mobilize my whole hand. Not training, not military operations. And then I just draw a card and continue on with my life. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, I will before I will purchase.
Hey, 10xx person.
Thank you.
There goes that soup kitchens.
Okay, so place 1 wood at a sawmill. Okay, so first things first, we will spend this false orders to overwork. So it's action 1. Oh, actually, sorry. Before doing that, I'm going to craft. Sorry. I'm going to craft saboteurs.
Interesting.
First action, spend that. Extra wood. Build.
Yeah, attack cowboy,
get
and
a
it's
point.
5 players too, and on winter, so I'm curious to see how it goes. And a couple spendy factions. This is maybe a good setup for otters. A 10xx person. The tournament will start soon. The sign up form
I hate that I
deadline
don't
is
put
this
everything, 'cause
weekend,
I don't know.
and then I'll probably spend like a week
It might
scheduling
revolt.
stuff and letting people know when their games are, and then we'll get going in probably a couple weeks. So soon.
We'll see.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just stay away from me. Ah, mouse. Bold choice.
Gonna go up there. Get another point. So that was my third action. I will spend that soup kitchens and I will recruit.
Interesting.
So
Dropping directly into a sympathetic clearing.
Man, doubling down on the revolted clearing.
I am doubling down.
Bold choice.
I know it might not pay off, but that's fine. And then
I'm just hoping to psych you out, that's all.
draw 1 card.
It's interesting. Okul dokul.
I draw a card that was in my opening hand. That's funny.
No raise, obviously.
No purchase?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'll recruit.
Good try though, Pat.
I wasn't. That's like I said. This is why I went to 2 because I figured I would get one of the cats. That's it. Well, I guess Vagabond might for the crossbow, but I doubt it.
We're going grandiose this turn. In daylight, I will go ahead and craft myself a tea.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof.
Then I will, with my 2 advances, let's go. Move and battle the cat here.
Okay, no ambush.
All right, even
Where's
trade.
the knife?
You in a field hospital?
Yes, actually, I will.
Okay, and then second advance, we'll just move back and battle the cat in the ambush.
Nope.
Nice. Hey, Take construction. I'm glad you're excited. I am too. Then using my command, I will go ahead and build a stronghold in here. I maybe should have left another one. Oh well.
I was gonna say.
And an evening, no in sight. I've got 2 clearings, which is 1 point for a press. I'll draw 1 card and be done.
I think you're just gonna have to be lucky that there's no other aggro faction. You'll probably
Sure,
be fine.
unless like you decide to roll in and do it or something.
I mean, that's like my whole turn.
I mean, you could do it, Pat.
Okay.
Look, you
could
put a
also-
trade.
I know.
You put a trade post over here. You
I
moved.
also really don't think it's necessary for.
I'm not going
Not this
to.
game.
No,
No.
no.
Warlord scores a lot
Are you
slower.
gonna do your free purchase? Do you want the crossbow?
No,
Okay,
thank you though.
no problem.
Hmm.
Come back again.
It could. So the argument is it would give me a card that I could aid with, and I could discard the crossbow so that somebody doesn't accidentally give it to the warlord. But I don't love giving riverfolk that many actions on round 1.
Very fair point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't do it, I'm crafting it.
Oh.
That's
that a
also a fair
threat?
point. No, it's just a
Like, I'm-
fact.
Like, I'm just gonna craft it right here.
Such threats. Such threats.
It's not a threat. It's just there's only one of them. Like, if it's in my hand, I'm gonna craft it.
Uh. Sure. Why not? I'll buy it.
Thank you for coming back.
Probably a bad idea. Anyways. I will explore.
What's she getting? Hammer.
Hammer.
Good pull.
Nice early hammer. I don't mind that a bit.
You can move and craft that in crossbow now.
Hmm. I will. Let me think. 1, 2. Man, I'm gonna be poor this early in the game. It's a lot of actions. Oh well. I'm gonna flip my crossbow to aid the rats.
Oh, hello, friend.
Ha, friend.
You can take that tea.
So that's another point. And then I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna craft this other crossbow.
That's
I love it.
unfortunate for you. I see why the threat of me crafting it was really bad for you now.
It was a little annoying. But oh well. It's not a bad turn overall. I just am not. I'm a little. I don't love going in 4 actions before I can actually refresh. But anyways, I think I stopped there. I draw 2.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I'm already at satchel limit, aren't I?
You are.
That's weird.
Yeah, those 4-item vagabonds are funky that way.
Unless you are the thief.
That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Drop
Well,
your torch,
anyways.
and you have the space.
Yeah, I'll just drop it up here.
I'm just gonna move to the keep, then you can't drop it on me.
I don't like that rule. I draw 1 card. And I end my turn.
Alright, we move everything to funds.
Good first turn for otters.
Oh, I should have looked to see if I could score dividends. All right, I think I'm just gonna draw a few cards first. So we'll start with one. Boat builders.
Honestly, with that many funds, a dividend play would not be a bad idea.
We'll draw
Like
another.
full
Um,
seriousness.
Oh, what that? Yep. Hey, look. Huh. All right. We're gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna use a cat. Do you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'll give the cats back right away. It's fine. Here you go.
So
your cats back.
friendly.
I have enough actions. I think it's okay to give a cat back. We're gonna do that. We're then going to craft that bag. I'm gonna draw one more card. Ooh.
Ooh, spicy. Coins.
I'll draw one more at the end. Oh, informants, look at that. All right. How important are probably not?
I probably would have moved this warrior
I'll put
up to
riverboats
the
at
outer
2.
ball
Okay, go.
instead of drawing that extra card.
Well,
You gotta
I should actually look at this hand.
condense your warriors when you can.
Did our gamble work out? It did. I'm going to revolt in the bunny clearing. Would you like to save a cat?
Nope.
Oof, that's a brutal location.
And a dupe.
I can't tell you how many Wooden Alliance games I've seen lost because they revolted here.
Aw, he's a cutie.
We'll see.
All right. I'm over in this corner. Leave me alone. I'm not in anybody's way. I'm not going to spread sympathy. I'm not going to...
I, for some reason, can see the Woodland Alliance hidden zone.
Oh, what?
And you couldn't before, right?
I wasn't paying close attention, so
What about when she asked?
I bluntly asked to hope to avoid
Everyone.
sorry.
It's okay. I'll just keep him upside down.
Or just rejoin real quick. That should fix it. That's what fixed it for us last night or the other night.
Yeah, it did.
Who needs to rejoin me? Or
Evelyn.
No,
Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Again? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Well.
Alright, hang on.
Well, I'm not gonna mobilize. I'm not gonna craft. I'm
TTS
not
is
gonna
such a bad
train.
program.
Going to military. Oh wait, I need an officer.
Nope, too late.
Sounds like my game last year. Just like, officer! Officer!
I will recruit, and then I will draw my cards.
Hopefully you can't see it now, Evelyn.
Let me know. Evelyn, can you see it?
No.
Okay. And we're good. And I am done.
I do have another bird card here if you'd like it.
I know, I just don't want to keep paying, you know. But
I mean,
I'm
I
worried
gave
that
them back.
someone else is gonna pay you.
I mean,
It
I
won't
gave them
be
right
me.
back.
I know it won't be you, and it really is Garrick.
It's just Garrick.
Yeah. So Garrick, how likely are you to buy something?
I don't know.
You got an extra card already, Garrick. You don't need more.
No, getting an aid from the Vagabond is not the same as buying a card you want from the Otters. Get out of here.
You don't look. You got a card that you can use.
You
put
don't
down
know
a
that.
phase.
You don't get to dictate what I can use.
It was a mouse card. Look at all these.
And you don't
spaces
know what I had in my
mouse
hand. For all you know, I had 2 mouse cards and drew another one or something.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, okay, see, exactly
Alright.
my point, though. You're trying to dictate what I had and what I could do.
I think
No,
the
I'm
big
trying
thing
to
for me.
I'm trying to shame you for doing what Luke and I have already done.
Exactly. And I'm
I
not
am
taking
not
it.
going to. I am not going to. I'm gonna have some self-control.
I'm just waiting for the Rats boat builders purchase now.
Oh, I know. I mean, I know that's a threat. That can happen, but okay.
I mean, Luke has a saboteurs. The value of a crafted improvement is down significantly
This
at the
is
moment.
true, actually. I forgot about that.
Does anyone care if I move the quests?
You can move them, sure.
The heck was I doing?
Oh no, I can't because it's
Can't you
locked.
move them?
Never
Oh,
mind.
no, you can't move them. I do not allow it.
Rude, rude.
So I built this sawmill up here. I am going to recruit. So and then I'm gonna march for my last action. Draw one card.
Interesting choice.
Oh, I do need to get my 2 points.
I'm never really a fan of consolidating like that as cats.
One card.
Like, yes, if you're doing it to build that turn,
Why didn't?
not as like
I
just a thing to do.
forgot about scoring points. I just did all that stuff, and I didn't score points on my turn.
Snooze, you lose.
No! 3 points!
Thinking about buying real quick.
Do 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 do. Don't do it.
No, I'm doing it.
No. You know what? It is worse though, because you're buying at 3.
I am buying at 3, but the two of you both bought, so and on turn 0, so
Yeah,
that's easily
that's where-
offset.
and that's the reason I didn't buy. And I was like, Garrick is probably gonna buy, but I was fine with it.
Oh, I need one more.
Yeah,
Forgot
I
I
was
crafted
saying,
a
need
tea.
one more. Yeah.
Did my recruit, no anoint. I will choose a different mood. Grandiose is off the table. Stubborn is back in rotation, but I don't actually know what we're gonna do. Probably just Rowdy. It won't stack while I'm searching the stack.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, right. I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, we'll go Rowdy. Okay, moving on to Daylight. We are going to not craft anything. We're going to use our one command to build a stronghold in there. And then moving on to our advances, we've got 2 of them. How many do I want to bring? That leaves 3 to defend. Not amazing. It is what it is. Will it move up here and battle the cat? Do you have an ambush?
Nope.
Hate it. Hate to see it.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Just one less point this turn. We'll go ahead and advance down here. With my second advance.
I feel this is when Lily goes, hello.
That's my Daylight. Actually, did I want to leave one back there to incite? Evelyn's got boots. Evelyn could make it over there. Yeah, I'm fine. So, evening, no incite. I'll oppress for 1 point. And I will draw 2 cards. What'd I get? Oh my god.
Okay.
You see this? You see this?
I am, of course, not purchasing. I can't.
You could buy, what is it, riverboats?
I'm not going to, though.
Don't say you could. Don't say you can't purchase, because you could.
Shush. I think it's probably that. That's the less greedy thing to do, for sure.
What do I even do with this? You know?
I will slip up here. Go visit the wondrous keep of the Marquis de Cat.
Welcome. We accept everyone here, except for Pat. Screw that guy.
Just that, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Cosmic
I
Andy, I'm
guess
not
it
happy
works.
about it.
We'll go ahead and
But
search this ruin. You're welcome.
I feel a whole lot. Ooh, there's a
Well,
sword.
that is not a bag.
I feel a whole lot better about buying
That's a pointy stick.
after drawing these, because if I'd waited a turn, I wasn't
Okay,
gonna get it.
okay.
You know.
I get a point. A move.
It's probably my one purchase of the game, though. My turn order is just not good enough to
Does it matter?
buy from otters
Does
when
kinda.
other people when they
I
have
think
good
I end up
stuff.
there no matter what. God, that's annoying. Move here. And I could do that. We'll go ahead and aid.
Hey,
I
Heroic
thought
Logic.
the otters would get sniped in the face.
That would be hilarious, but it's a little early to go hostile.
That is true, but it was like just sitting there, this little cute otter about to get crossbow bolt to the head.
Do I want to craft that? Because I could craft that, or I could give it to you.
And if anyone else is wondering, there's additional incentive for rats to buy from otters, because if I buy from otters, otters are more likely to put a trade post in my territory for me to loot. So that is why I felt extra fine buying, because it's helping Pat, but it's helping Pat in a way that helps me.
Aiding here, I'm already down again more things than I can even do.
Yeah, Heroic Logic, 5 players. We're gonna inevitably have some 5-player games during the tournament, so good to get that practice in.
Really don't want to give that to you.
You know, all that practice I need as a participant in the tournament.
When does the Vagabond have to discard items if it's at the end of the day?
It's specifically the step of evening where it says that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm definitely aiding you for the bag, pretty
No,
much,
I
no
know.
matter what. I'm just
I
debating
just
which
didn't
card to
remember.
give you.
Fair enough.
I guess I will give you this. I was super tempted to craft mouse partisans for myself. I don't think it's going to be that relevant in this game, though.
Here's your bag, sir.
Yes, thank you. And I'll get a point. Oh, you already put it in the right place. Then I could get really greedy with my actions.
And you don't get the choice to move it off the track anymore, because Josh finally saw sense and got rid of that rule. Well, he said he did, and then he didn't update the errata doc or anything like that, so. Is it official? Kind of.
Now, I think I just move back to the keep. And Hi again.
Welcome back. How has your travels gone so far?
Got any good hotels you can recommend?
We'll get back to you on that one.
Draw one card. Okay.
Right. We gather funds. This is actually probably going to be a very quick turn. We're going to spend these 2 otters to put a trade post down here for 2 points. We're going to spend a rat to move our ball down here. We're going to spend 2 more otters.
Hey, Retrop. Thanks.
Put a trade post here
Retrop.
for 2 more points. And then we're going to craft the coins.
Say it ain't so.
I know, people are shocked. And then I'm going to use that last otter to move back up here. And that is it. That seems like such a silly burst to see, but
Otter's in the lead. Get him.
I mean, whenever I get coins on turn 2.
Oh, good question.
Oh, that's funny.
Retrop. I
What?
did not, as I recall.
Oh, I thought
Oh, actually, I did
thought
find
Lily had crafted tunnels for a second.
what it did.
So.
What it did is it reminded me of a change I'd forgotten to already make, which is the march saying up to 2 moves on the cat board. Because the print and play files that I was working with to update them and make them contemporary, they didn't say that, and I forgot about that. So you sending me the picture reminded me of that, which was helpful. But otherwise, nothing like new or exciting the way there was for the Vagabond board, which was really exciting actually for me. I was like, oh, jam! Like they
no
added
purchase.
something they didn't tell us about.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any purchases anytime soon, I'll be honest.
Which, for anyone who wasn't in Woodland Warriors that specific day at that specific time, they put the full removal rule that if the Vagabond is in a clearing where an enemy player plays an effect that removes all pieces, the Vagabond takes 3 damage, damages 3 items. They put that into Lone Wanderer on the most recent Vagabond board, in addition to rewording an Evening's Rest to make it clearer. We knew about the Evening's Rest part, but not the Lone Wanderer part.
I'm crafting this.
Sick. Love to see that.
Makes Evelyn very sad.
Makes Garrick very happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes Evelyn.
I think I need
sad.
rats to be a competing factor in this game, and that's why
I certainly buy that argument.
I know you do, but I think like it just, I think it's just what I have to feed that to. Okay. So then what we will do is our first action is going to be to
The wood you can put here too, and it also does go away since
it does go. Oh, it's a token. Ah, okay.
I was muted, Garrick.
I know.
I figured it was like she did her whole turn without talking.
I was talking the whole time.
I just
Right.
heard the sounds of Lily talking from her office, and I was like, yeah, she's muted.
See, it happens.
Okay, so that was first action.
It's not too bad. I figured the only way I was getting a T was if I was lucky enough to draw into it myself.
Yeah.
So I was hoping I would get an early bag so that I could do this quest, draw a couple of cards, but didn't work out.
Well, you did get an early bag. It was turn 2 that you got it. To be fair.
I guess
Not early
that's
enough.
true.
Really, you needed 2 early bags.
Yeah.
It's true. I guess I could have tried to do it, but it's not relevant if Luke already had it in his hand.
It's
I
just a
will-
hard position to be in after Warlord as Vagabond.
I'll recruit,
Oh, I know.
Especially directly after.
and then I will march.
Oh, I forget that is technically here. If that
And then I'll draw a card. And my turn.
Okay. I'll buy everything otters have. No. I will recruit. Beautiful.
Luke could technically buy everything I have.
It's true.
He has 2 trade posts.
Moving on to choosing a mood. We can't be rowdy this round. It's tempting. Yeah, sure, screw it. We'll go Wrathful. Moving on to Daylight, I will craft a sword.
Ooh.
And then commands, I'll spend a mouse to build a stronghold in there. Moving on to advances, I have 2 at the moment. I will move and battle the cats, declaring looters. Do you have an ambush?
Nope.
I don't know why I rolled. The extra hit kills the cat. And then I roll, so I.
Well, I guess I could deal. Oh no, yeah, I deal a hit.
Oh yeah,
back.
you deal a hit. You deal a hit.
Yeah, you technically.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
cat
yeah.
can have a knife.
Sorry, my
knife.
brain thought I'd picked stubborn for a second. I was like, no, I went the other way. I went for the auto hit, not the auto block.
Yes.
Defend.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for that mistake, Guerrilla Warfare is now Cat's ability for that battle.
Okay, that was 1 move battle. I now have 2 additional because I have a total of 3 now. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, where are you going though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like you're going to the Woodland Alliance base.
That sounds suicidal.
Hi.
This is perhaps where I open a dialogue with Luke. Luke, cats actually like losing things. What would you like to lose?
I think I'd rather you go south, to be completely honest. I think I need help with the otters, and I think we can do a dance. I think we can do a dance with each other.
That's fair. I'm
do you
down
want
for
a
that.
tango or a cha-cha? This is important. If you choose poorly, I will go against you for the rest of this.
Tango, of course.
Ah, good. Okay.
All right, we'll move down here, and then final action, we'll move over here and battle the cats.
Sounds good.
Oof. And that's a point for me.
Oh, actually, I will.
Yeah, do you want to field hospital?
I do want to field hospital, so I had just drawn that, so I wasn't even thinking about it at the time.
Okay. That's my daylight. Evening, I will not incite. Actually, I could, but I won't. I should have thought about that sooner. I'll oppress with 4 clearings, which gets me 2 points. And then I draw 1 card, and I'm done. If I had forward thought more, I would have bought the informants and incited both.
No purchases. We'll get my torch back and the 2 boots. Yeah, that's always the thing that makes the most sense.
I would have had to
We'll
leave
slip. I
extra
think
defenses.
Probably over there.
It would have been a different looking turn, but it would have been one that
One,
got me a ruin item.
Move. What's that? No. Okay, yeah, order of operations. I want to do it the other way around. Okay. Okay, yeah, I slip down to here. I move to daylight. Nope. I will explore. Yes, thank God. So needed. All right, I got myself a bag. A happy little bag, as the painters would say. And then I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna aid otters.
Amusingly, cats are doing really well.
To
Like,
get
really, really
the
well.
coins.
That can change very quickly
And then
if Lily
be greedy.
revolts here.
Aid the otters again.
It's a lot of aiding.
Wow.
To get up 2 more points.
Arms trader is juicy.
Did I already get the point for? I did not. So that's 3 points, 1 for the ruin and 2 for the aid. Then I will craft a boot.
3 boots, the optimal number. It's a joke. You don't usually need 3
for a
boots.
Point. And that's gonna be it. Moving to evening, I am gonna draw 2 cards. And I'm good.
They are easy throwaways. Fut 666. They are easy throwaways. Easy damage fodder. So, like, I'm not saying you don't want more boots if you can get them. They're just... I didn't want anyone to think that I was being serious when I said 3 was the optimal number. 2 was probably the
doing,
optimal
Pat?
number.
Thinking.
That's not allowed. I guess it's allowed at the tournament,
That's fair.
but just the tournament.
I'm gonna do the opposite stuff. We're gonna collect funds
Don't forget
in
your.
our Whoop, 1 too many.
Oh my gosh, what kind of protectionism does he get? That's good gosh.
It's protectionism
it's-
plus.
It's
We're on lunatic
three-tectionism.
difficulty.
Protection.
I'm getting ready for Fire Emblem. I'm
Well, thank you, Fut666. Thanks for tuning in.
Everything's plus.
I'm glad you enjoy stuff we do. It's fun.
Oh man.
And welcome to the live stream.
What's wrong, Pat?
It's just like
I just feel like
the
I'm
not
about
live
to
stream.
Get beat up.
Except I talk to you
really
more.
Need to get beat up because I had a big burst, but I'm not gonna have another one for a little bit.
Unless you draw a coins right now.
This is fair, but I also, if I do just draw, then I'm going to get beat up, and I'm wondering if I should go attack cats and get cardboard points per turn instead.
Amusingly, I do think cats might be in the lead right now.
Because the way I see it is like, if you're coming up, you're probably gonna pick up these if cats doesn't, and I kind of want to take these 2 out potentially.
I think what's especially important about that is it cuts off 1 to 2 sawmills
Mm-hmm.
and denies 1 to 2 building slots, you know? But
Yeah,
also,
if you knock me
Luke's my
too-
friend, so
If you knock me too much out of the game, Pat, I will.
yeah. I mean, it is delicate because it's really easy to knock cats out of the running, despite them kind of leading right now.
It's just like that's a lot of cats right next to me. The other option is I can just run across here and feed Lily a card and just sit with her.
Oh,
That is also an option.
She wouldn't like that.
I would adore that.
Oh, she wouldn't be able to move out.
Exactly.
Also that, no, yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Wait, why wouldn't I be able to move out?
Because you wouldn't
I have
rule.
6 otters.
Yeah.
You wouldn't rule.
Oh, otters. Sorry, my brain is getting confused.
You're good. But
Cosmic Andy, I'm glad you enjoyed the Vast and Haunted Teutonica vids. We gotta redo Haunted Teutonica because we got that one rule wrong, which was a silly one. You know, I'd played the game before. It just, you know, I was tired that night and didn't read the rules very clearly.
So after me, what does that leave for in terms of open space for Garrick? You just gotta think about that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great game though, Haunted Teutonica. Like, that used to be my number one game. It's still pretty up there.
I guess it comes down to is how much do I care about my otter ball? Because I have a very nice otter ball. And what would I do with it otherwise? I mean,
Such a
The other thing to think about is getting those cardboard points for me right now worth it compared to like, yeah, it'll hit me. Like I won't lie, yes, it would hit me. It definitely hit me hard if you hit those up there. That's why I tried to make it a little bit more intense. But you got to also say, while the rats are scoring slower because of this game, Garrett does have a solid backline as well. So
well, I understand that, but it's just like I don't know where I go in this situation because I feel
No,
like
I'm
no
not-
matter where I go, my ball is in trouble, and I don't know who's actually the bigger threat. Because, like,
I
if
think-
I don't deal with cats, I feel like rats have to deal with cats. But I don't want to make myself like the bigger target by just drawing a bunch of cards. So I feel like if I don't draw this turn and kind of play with the table, I kind of get a little bit of favor. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's where my brain's at. Like, if I try and actually use my actions this turn to help the table out, maybe I'm not the biggest problem anymore. I don't even
Punch
think
the
I am the
vagabond.
biggest problem. I did think of that because I am close to aided with her. I'm just afraid of doing that than being stuck there on all these cats. I guess I can leave one behind, then I can move out.
Yeah, if you leave one behind, you're fine.
Yeah. Honestly, losing a turn to the forest isn't even that bad for me. All my shit's exhausted anyway.
It's not even about sending you to the forest. It's about making sure you can't go allied.
Yeah. Like, you don't even actually need to hit her very hard. Just a love tap to go.
No zeros.
hostile.
No zeros.
Love tap, baby love.
Okay, let's. We're doing this no matter what. I'm gonna craft the boot. That's
Gasp.
just happening for a point. That's
Yeah,
100%.
I didn't love just handing you a point, but that's the cards in the hand. Gotta play
mean,
them.
The other option is actually giving your rat back, crafting this, but then I'm only getting 1 point out of it because it's just gonna get saboteurs, and I just like a bigger target for no reason. So like, we're just not going to do that. Okay,
You could give
screw
me a rat
that.
back because it's friendly.
I just also don't know how much you need Murine Broker. Riverfolk draws just already so
Oh,
good.
I thought that was Master Engravers.
No, that's not Master Engravers.
I
that's
was
Marine
zoomed out.
Brokers.
My brain was like Master Engravers. Ooh.
Honestly, Marine Brokers is very close to being almost worthless at this point. There's so many things that have been crafted already that
Yeah, it's basically dead.
I'm proud of us.
For crafting?
Yeah, it's only 4 items left, and we're on like turn 3, turn 4.
we've actually, but it's been funny because it's been a weirdly how they've distributed have been actually like I feel like smart. I don't know, like I'd like to say.
Well, I mean, rats have crafted twice. I've crafted twice. You've crafted once.
Yeah.
I crafted 3.
Yeah. What are you doing, Lily?
What am I doing?
I mean, to be fair, Wood Alliance losing all these crafts is actually really bad for their endgame.
I'm
is.
fine.
Lily's fine, she says.
Okay, what are you doing, Pat?
I'm just like giving these rats back. I understand I need to, but like that's just really bad for my action to call it me.
I mean, you don't need to. It makes it more likely that I can purchase if I want to.
No, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you're losing recruits right now. You can afford to get 3 rats back, and you'll still. Hey, I'm gonna go love tap. Vagabond.
I won't take that.
I'm using one of mine. Ambush.
No.
Don't you need to exhaust another one? Or was the first
Blank
one for
zero,
that?
blank zero, blank zero. Yes.
Well,
Rip.
honestly, now I just don't send you to the forest because you're refreshing so slow.
Oh, whatever. It's still better for me to not go into hostile status with you.
Time to wipe the otters off the map so no aiding can occur. Pat, it's for the good of the table.
I have so few actions that aiding just isn't gonna be a thing, guys. Like, I legit might be done aiding. That last aid was kind of greedy.
Honestly, aiding's still good for her.
Do I even care if you have a boot? I guess I care just in the sense that I'd rather Garrick didn't get it. But he'll probably just get it on his turn anyways, so.
Let me see. If I lose my ball, I lose my ball at this point.
Why, thank you.
I think that's the right call. And then I will use the last one to move this up back to where I was on the river. So if I need to run, I can. I do gain 2 points for that.
It's pretty big for us.
I don't know if that
Well.
was the correct call or not, but
Well,
That arms trader is around. I probably buy it.
Revolting?
yeah.
Mouse. Oof.
My double League of Adventures mice explosion.
Field hospitals?
Nope, I don't have it.
Oof.
These are the best cards to revolt with, actually.
It's very thematic.
That's a point. Did that actually go through? No, it didn't. Eh. Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad I didn't hit cats though, because that would have been really bad for them had I hit a bunch of cats and then that happened.
I was really hoping you wouldn't, but I didn't want to say anything because.
No, I don't blame you because you don't want to give that away for you.
Nope.
And I was looking at the multiple ways on this turn that I could be really wrecked, and I was like, it could be very easy for 3 people to hit me, and I'm just out of the game after this one turn. Like I was very much looking at like, this could be really bad. I've tried my best,
Okay.
but it could be.
How dumb do I want? So I'm not spreading sympathy, and now I'm debating how dumb I want to be. Let's be really dumb.
Just as dumb as you can be.
Well, that means 5 officers dumb.
Woo!
All right, I'm out of warriors. Let's go. They've got eyes on both
But
sides. Although they do look different ways.
How will you purchase from Riverfolk now?
Oh no! What'll I do?
Foot 666.
All right, we're going.
There's
to
a saboteurs
spend
out there.
2 actions to move
And that's it.
organize.
Cat's crafted that turn 1, I believe it was. So people have
I
just
don't
not
look
been
that way.
incentivized to craft any persistent effects.
Let's recruit.
I probably would have pushed for master engravers and or boat
Move
builders if saboteurs was not
and
out there.
move. That's good enough. Actually, yeah, that's fine.
They would.
Oh, and my organize got me 1 more point. I forgot about that.
Or propaganda bureau,
And
you know.
that will be it for me. I draw 3 cards. And I go back to my corner.
13 cards in deck.
Okay, bye, Lily. Thanks for coming out.
Arms trader, presumably.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You need a burn card.
Nah, I think he's gonna craft that sword.
feel like that's not true.
Okay. So we are
Oh,
going.
you have no recruiters out right now. Damn. Just 4 sawmills.
Cats are like, build on every action. Go, go, go. Although there's not a lot of empty slots and places that
He
can
does
go
have it
to.
though. There's 3 of them, and there's 2 in the keep as well. Actually,
Yeah,
so there's still plenty.
Luke actually has a ton of building slots. That's why I was saying Luke was leading a turn ago.
2 actions. Oh, I need to spend a wood. I'll spend this one.
It's hard to say who's winning right now. I'm really behind in points, but I'm really ramping up my engine. Otters are really ahead in points, but craftables are running out. And then otters have diddly squat. Cats are still doing okay despite that bad round for them. But it's still perilous.
2. And then I'll spend this bird card.
And likewise, Vagabond having no T
to recruit.
straight sucks. Straight sucks. And of course, there's Winter Map for Wooden Alliance, so that sucks for them too. So like, I really don't know who's. Like, I guess cats are winning.
In my turn.
But they are very stoppable. They're the Badgers right now. Okay.
Oh, I needed to add 2 more points. Sorry.
No purchases, no raise. I recruit. I actually forget. Is it Warlord first? Yeah.
Yep.
And then
You choose where they go.
Yeah. I don't have enough for the rest of the 4s, but I was going to say, so we'll drop 2 in there, 1 in there, I think. Pat, you have a boot right now?
I do.
I take it back. We'll toss the extra 1 in here.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, that's our recruit. No anoint. We'll choose a different mood. Cannot pick Wrathful anymore. I don't actually know what I'm going for. Yeah, I have a good board state. I agree. Oh, that's a good question, Champ of the Boy. Let me think about it when my turn's over. I'll go Relentless, and we'll figure it out. Daylight. Do I craft?
Really interesting. You got some good. You can craft some things from this, which is wild.
It is. It is. I was hoping to buy Arms Trader, of course. Informants is honestly kind of tempting, but I didn't want to buy when you'd also bought.
Yeah, I honestly expected you to buy the sword. That's why I left it at 3.
Yeah.
Not going to 2.
We'll go for no crafting. We'll move on to our command, which will be to battle the otters in here, looting.
Yep, no ambush, clearly. Knife!
Knife.
There's a knife. Here's your boot.
Thank you. And then I have a second command now, which I will use to battle the sympathy here. Not looting. Do you have an ambush, Lily?
No.
No?
No, I don't want to use one.
Okay. So there's your sympathy back. That's a point for me.
Function.
I've
On
only seen one ambush
I'm back.
so far.
to advances. I have 3 of them.
Crazy. There's only been one ambush revealed so far.
Oh, I got to pay outrage. That's right. Lily, I have no cards
Oh.
matching. You can feel free to look.
Wow.
That's why my brain didn't immediately like pay, is because I have no cards.
Did you get your point for it?
I did get my point. Lily, do you see?
Oh, sorry. No. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to advances, let's... One... two. Probably not scoring 3 points this turn, which sucks. We'll do it like this. We'll move in here and battle the cats.
Okay.
No ambush?
Nope.
Spicy. Ooh, good field hospital.
So yes, there was an ambush. I'm sorry I lied, but
I have Relentless. I'll go ahead and use it to battle again.
Okay.
Wow. Jesus. Okay, second advance. We're going to...
No, you don't need to do that.
move and battle the otters.
You really don't need to do that. Beautiful.
Oh, perfect. We'll use the Relentless to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then I'll use my third command to hightail it out of there and battle the trade post.
Yep.
Or Pointeroo. And I'll use the Relentless to hightail it over here. That's my daylight. Moving on to evening. No in sight. I press 2 clearings like a boss. And I'll draw 1 card and be done.
That could have been so much worse for me. Holy shit.
Yeah, and poor
Okay.
Cats got wrecked by RNG.
Let's.
I think I need to get hit though. Like I'm not upset. I think
Those were brutal rolls.
I would have loved to see one more otter die, but I'm not
Yeah, I wasn't planning on like nuking cats and tickling otters, but the dice deemed it so. What do I think are the best worst maps for Lord of the
I don't like
Hundreds?
the way you said that.
I'm sorry. Best worst maps for Lord of the Hundreds.
That's all I'm contributing to this conversation, though.
This is a dumb
Mountain.
turn. I don't like this turn.
Mountain
No?
is, I think,
It's
probably...
just that I'm not gonna do anything relevant, and so I'm debating because if I'm like barely doing anything, is it almost better for me just to go to the forest?
The thing to consider is that Evening's Rest will not refresh the undamaged items.
Yeah, but between 2 turns, everything refreshes anyways.
Sure. The question is just, is it better to do that in the forest or not?
Yeah. I don't know
Forest.
necessarily that I care for or want the sword back at this point.
But yeah, so finishing my thought. Mountain is kind of not great for rats unless you're using tower, in which case it's okay, because they probably get tower points a decent amount, but they're not going to get path points, and that sucks. If you're using Lost City like the tournament does, they don't really care about Lost City very much. If you're doing Lake Map, they like how it's sort of segmented into quadrants. That means they usually can have a pretty solid 3 to 4 clearing territory without much difficulty. And they like the card draw from the ferry. But also, not being able to reach people can be tough for them. Sometimes they get forced into a corner instead of, having their own secret hideout. Winter's kind of the same. It's because it's segmented the way it is, they very often can control large portions of the map, and it can be very good for them. For both Lake and Winter, this is dependent on people like Corvids and Lizards not being in play, because Corvids and Lizards don't care about your backline, they're just going to show up there anyway. Auto map is so interconnected that it means you're going to have to fight for your territory as rats more, but because it's so interconnected, you have the connectivity to do that. So it's like a two-way street. In that one, it probably depends on whether the table is aggressive enough to fight you, in which case you don't like it because they can reach you so easily. And if they're not very aggressive, then you're happy because you can just go out and pummel them.
Oh.
I think all that's right.
At this point, the Otter Ball doesn't feel as extravagant.
It's extravagant.
I don't actually know what Evelyn did besides maybe aiding. I feel like I saw cards.
Can I make... No, I can't. Never mind. I will be right back. I just need to go say goodnight to Sarah.
We're going to spend 1 to move up there.
Okay.
We're going to spend 1 to craft mouse partisans.
Okay.
We're going to spend 1 to battle cat.
Okay.
Hey, Bush?
Nope.
We are going to use mouse partisans to inflict an extra damage, discarding fox card.
Things are going downhill for cats very quickly.
We're then going to draw 1 card. Those are already gone, right? Yeah. We'll draw 1 more. That's already gone as well. That's so sad. 1 more. Huh.
Ooh. Very happy to see Wooden
I
Alliance
guess we'll
not
just
drawing
do the last
Propaganda
one while we're
Bureau.
at it. Is the anvil gone?
No.
We're just gonna do that.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah. I was like, what's this cat doing? But that was one of my draws. Yeah, that was 7 actions. Craft, move, build, draw 4 cards. Yep. That is it for me. I'm surprised Ambo's still in the deck. I thought for sure someone was holding it at this point.
I feel like the only one who would have been holding it was Cats, because Lily would have probably crafted it or used it. I would have crafted it. Vagabond would have crafted it.
That's true.
I would have loved to have had
Which
it.
one?
The anvil.
Yeah, I just drew anvil. That's why.
Mm.
And I mean, like, if I lose the anvil and get 4 warriors, I'm also just as happy.
Right. I really got to start getting some points soon, though.
All right. I'm not revolting, I'm not spreading sympathy. I'm going to mobilize my whole hand.
And I guess, Garrick, even you don't mind if I craft it because you can just get it anyway.
Right,
Move,
right. I mean, that's specifically why I chose.
organize,
I was between a
organize.
couple factions in the draft, and when Evelyn
Yeah.
picked Vagabond, I was like, oh, I've got, I was considering rats already, and now I can have the turn immediately before Vagabond, so I can get all the items. Heck yes.
Especially with either lizards, would WA along with otters. Like there's 2 crafting factions no
Right.
matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
My only real risk was if cats got drafted, which they did. So here we are.
And that was where like I was like, not like was like, oh, I need to play cats, but
Oh.
I was like, it was very much like a
The
I
deck
need to-
refreshed. Just for the record.
There goes
Yep.
my incentive to craft informants.
That means that there's still 3 ambushes out there, right? We only saw the bunny one get discarded, and we saw 1 bird, correct?
Yeah, I spent 1 bird early on.
I'm not crafting anything. So my
Who's got
first,
them ambushes?
I'm gonna recruit first.
I
Oh,
don't think we saw
Lily,
another.
before you reshuffled, did you spend any sympathy or not sympathy supporters?
I spent no cards, no.
Okay, perfect. I just want to know before you reshuffled if you had spent an ambush.
Nope. I spent nothing.
Okay.
Did we really have no dominance cards in the discard pile?
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing one. I had one in my opening hand and got rid of it.
Oh, well, then that wouldn't have. But you didn't. Oh wait, like
Nope.
you put it back in.
I put it back in
that's
the
what-
deck,
Oh,
yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Lily has
Okay,
them
that was
all. They're all
half-
supporters right now.
Half of March, and then
I'd check, but I don't
the
want
other
to.
March.
Just if in case it changes your decision, Luke, you still need 1 more to go through that with wood.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
So that
Lily
was
hadn't already
so
drawn.
I
I'd
recruited. I
fine looking,
marched.
but she did.
I am going to fight Pat.
Yep.
Here. So that was my 3rd. So then I will spend as a dominance card. To build.
That gives cats a pretty good seat of power. 2 sawmills and a recruiter in their keep.
Get your points.
It's pretty solid.
I know. I'm just okay. I need 3.
Despite getting knocked back, cats are not out of it. They're down but not out. It's true. It's true. It's possible for that keep to become a very juicy target.
I'm gonna spend a card to March. Spend a card to battle with the lines right there. I don't have a hand, so I just get a point.
She could ambush still.
Yeah, do you an ambush, Lily?
On where 6?
Yep.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh wait, the underline's here now. I just noticed. Nice.
Yeah.
Get your card. I don't have a hand.
Oh yeah, you don't have a hand. Okay.
After Erzad pointed out that the 6s and 9s didn't have lines, I was like, oh yeah, that's a problem.
And so then I will end my turn with drawing 2 cards.
Well, Pat, I only have one warrior. Would you let me buy the anvil anyway?
No.
All right, no raise. I recruit. Hello. No anoint. I choose a different mood than relentless. Also, I cannot pick jubilant anymore. I do not feel jubilant about that.
Yeah, I never realized how much garbage there is for rats to clear out with this total faction mix. Like, you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
not, like, you're doing so well, but scoring so bad.
So badly.
It's the weirdest amount of the faction looks terrifying, but is not gonna win the game at the rate the current.
I mean,
Right.
we have to be careful, I think, in general, just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
because of
Well, yeah, 'cause-
cardboard
yeah,
points coming up.
There could be 3 points right there. Plus, there easily could be a 6-point turn. Like Garrick's not out of it, but it's just like
But like, he could have been so much further ahead if it was any other faction mix.
Right,
Yes.
right.
that 6-point turn could be Garrick pulling away and not
Catching
what
up.
this is.
I choose Rowdy, and then going on to Daylight, I'm going to craft the last sword.
I expect that.
I lucked into that draw. It felt good. Pure skill. Moving on to my 2 commands.
A true Magic player.
Let's battle Sympathy in 12. Lily, any ambush?
Nope.
All right.
Ah! Yes. Go away.
I'll foil that ambush.
Ooh.
Yes.
Only the fox one left.
So there you go. That's a point for me. I need to pay you a card. Here you go.
Giz card. Giz card.
Second command, we'll do the same thing down here. Do you have another ambush?
No.
Okay. There you go. It's another point for me. It's another mouse card for you. Or bird,
Card,
perhaps.
Giz card. Giz card. Giz card.
That's my 2 commands. I have 4 advances.
Gary. Oh boy.
Is no need to be scared. Do not afraid. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Let's move and battle the cat in here.
Okay.
Death. Let's move and battle the trade post in here. Point for me.
Yep.
That's 2 down. Third, we'll move back down here. Fourth, we'll move back in here. No, no. Stay behind, buddy. And we'll battle the cat.
Okay.
I'm getting crazy rolls. This is craziness. Okay, that's my daylight. Moving on to evening, I will not incite. I press 5 clearings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3 points. I draw 2 cards. And I'm done.
Okay. We'll get that, and that. And we'll go ahead and slip into the forest. We will go to daylight. We'll move to here. go ahead and quest. We will fend off a bear.
Taking the points or the cards?
Points, I believe. I don't think there's a lot of benefit to the cards, given that I have a coins.
Yeah, attack cowboy. It's going to be real rough for Wooden
Um,
Alliance being hemmed into that corner. Winter map is brutal for Wooden Alliance. Maybe the worst faction map interaction out there. They're so hurt by this map. I mean, the good news for cats is that Wooden Alliance are just going to be annoying me the whole game. But I don't know if that equals a win for Wooden Alliance. And the crazy thing is Wooden Alliance is in seat 1.
I feel like I just can't do enough actions.
It's a great
to
faction
stay
and
in
a
this
great
game.
seat.
I think I'm just gonna slowly fade out. Oh well. I think that's my turn.
Why did Evelyn pick
move
Scoundrel if she
into
didn't have tea?
Evening and draw 2 cards. And
Honestly, Fut666,
All right.
Scoundrel is such a
Okay.
joke in my mind that I wasn't even
Marxism.
really thinking about Scorched Earth that much. Like I knew it existed, but it wasn't a conscious threat on my mind like it should have been. So now I get to be anxious about that for another hour.
We're gonna spend this rat to craft this right away.
Say it ain't so.
That's happening no matter what. We're not even gonna. That's happening.
Yeah, I very well might be on her radar, especially since she can't nuke the keep, which I know she alluded to wanting to do earlier in the game. Not wanting per se, but regretting that she couldn't, which is different.
We're gonna spend those 3 to get Propaganda Bureau.
It's a good card for
I'm
otters.
going to spend this 1 card, turn cat into an otter, freeing me from my curse.
You could also turn this. You could also turn this rat into an otter and free.
I could, but you trapped me. Had you not trapped me, definitely would have done it.
I had to do what I had to do. You went up there for that reason to stop to cut off my wood.
Technically, if you turn this rat into an otter, you're not trapped. You can move there.
It does depend on where Pat wants to go, though.
Also fair.
Don't hurt yourself, Pat.
Sorry.
It's a big old thunk of an empty water bottle.
You know what? I'm actually gonna take that craft back. I know I revealed it. I didn't even reveal a card. It's fine. Put a cat back there. Because I think I'm gonna draw some first. Because I forgot the deck just got reshuffled, which means. But ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Let's craft that bag. Then let's draw. Heh. Draw.
Did you get your point for that bag?
No.
Pat. $10 points.
What's funny is I got all the bags.
That is funny.
Wow.
10 points in trade posts on Otter board. Sitting at 20 or 17 points.
We're gonna craft the saboteur.
Not
Ooh,
awful.
guns out.
And then we're gonna craft swap meat.
This is good.
And then we
Otter's looking
discard
pretty
a
good.
card. Let's discard the fox key. Yeah, I'm much happier with that choice of action instead. We'll do that. And I think we'll leave prices where they are. Rats aren't buying. I already have 3 cats, so I don't think it really matters if you...
You don't want to set your price to 1 so that Wooden Alliance can buy Propaganda Bureau?
No. Definitely not. That is 100% not happening. No, this is better. I was so concerned with moving, and I was like, I only have 3 otters anyway. They don't need to move. It's fine. I'd rather draw and try and get something. Yes, you're counting correctly, Luke. This is why I was drawing. Because had I hit it, I'd have been a very happy otter.
I think this is where my game falls apart a little bit. Because I suspect we just get, like, sympathy all up in my business. You thinking, Lily? Thinking on mute?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not revolting, but I will spread sympathy.
I agree.
Spend-
You are not revolting.
Aw, thanks. I've reached the bare minimum. Spread 1 there. Fox and a fox and a fox.
There it goes.
Shh. It hasn't been there since turn 2. Let's put out 1.
There's
Here.
that carrot jar. She's with me for some reason. It might be that.
And then let's just keep spending.
There's a coffee makers if I've ever seen one.
Spend forever.
I mean, look how many she had. Like, we knew this part was coming.
Yeah, I just think it's funny to see the cards that I was wondering where they were.
Oop, shit.
Whoa,
Sorry.
whoa.
I was trying to search it to pull the dominance out. Put your cards back.
No,
But I wanted to keep that ambush.
You gave me coffin makers though.
What did I give me? Boat builders, I think?
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Evelyn,
All right.
did you phone back? I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I don't know if she's still here.
I put it
Okay.
back.
Oh, she.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, I am keeping myself mostly muted.
All good. I will then go ahead and could be dumb, or I could be dumb. Nah. Yeah. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go ahead and craft a bake sale.
No.
There it is.
Good job. Good job. Good
Nice.
job.
Do I want to? Yeah, I'll mobilize this last card.
I was Larry about to use saboteurs on that swap meet just so that if anyone had it still in their hand, that they wouldn't lose.
Because I needed those 3 points. Now I need to find 3 points somewhere. I can't just get it off trade posts.
All
Oh
right.
no!
Going to
You have to
evening.
participate.
Well,
In the
I don't
game?
have an otter ball
Move.
anymore. Probably whenever it's my time, it's my
Move.
turn.
Organize.
That's true. Garrick is probably incentivized to just remove you from the map now.
And then I'll recruit 2 back up here. Boop. Boop. Bloop. Alright, I'm done.
What's your game
Okay.
here? Just be annoying.
Get the 4 pieces of wood at the sawmills. Crafting, not crafting anything. So we will use our first action to
I got a game in the mail today. Robotech Reconstruction.
build.
If you like Root, you might want to check it out. It's a 4-player, asymmetric, area majority sort of game. It's inspired by the Coin series, same way Root is. It comes in the cutest
4
little
points.
box. Like it's this tall, square, and it's very thin. We streamed it once. I liked it. Didn't love it. Liked it. I just like the box a lot. Sandercho, how did you get better at Root? I had no life, and I spent all of my time playing Root, thinking about Root, or talking about Root. Which is not something you should do. You should listen to the Woodland War Machine podcast, which is great. They have wonderful insight. You should check out the wonderful videos by Nebuchadnezzar
I will fight Lily
and
here. Ambush.
Nitro Rev,
Where?
Which-
No.
which
guys,
are very informative.
Cat almost knocking over everything. Okay, we're good. Okay.
I'm not normally one for self-promotion because I'm not good at it, but I do think the winter tournament is all around very insightful for learning about Root. And actually, on that note, we did an interview recently with a friend of ours for Dads on a Map, which is a podcast that's not Root related normally, but we did an episode all about Root. And I think we had some interesting things to say in there. So check that out too, if you want. Or not, you know. Join
I
Woodland
took
Warriors,
the card.
read
I
Theory and
did.
Strategy.
Magic.
It was very simple to fix.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Okay,
it. But
that was my 3 actions. So I will draw 2 cards.
I didn't. People in the Dads on a Map community had nice things to say. I didn't hear much about it in the Root community, so I wasn't sure if anyone even listened to it over there. So Pat, I have 0 warriors. Can I buy anyway?
No.
All right. No raise. I will recruit. I did it. No anoint. I'll choose a different mood.
Is it time to storm the keep yet?
Why would I storm the keep? Well,
I don't know.
Luke does only have 3 cards in hand, but I'm not inclined to storm the keep. I
Because
don't need to.
you've got rats to throw at the meat grinder, and he's at 22 points.
Oh, Headspace looked cool, Heroic Logic. I need to check that out. I have no crafting. Also, hey, Joe. Joe was the person who interviewed us. He's our friend. I have 2 commands. Let's pan the camera like a crazy person. Let's battle this sympathy token, declaring looters. Do you have an ambush? Lily?
Nope.
Okay. It's a dead sympathy. It's a point for me. That's
Card.
coins for me. And that is a card for you.
Thank you.
There we go. That is 1 command. I have 1 more. Let's battle the otters in here, declaring looting.
Go ahead. I'm guessing you want the bag?
Yeah.
There
But
you
I don't
go.
have to tell you that. But yeah, we're taking the bag. Thank you.
No problem.
And
This
then
is a
I
wide amount of
have,
actions the Warlord was about to.
I have 1 more, so let's go ahead and do it again.
Battle or looting?
Looting.
Yep.
Ooh, get 2 points.
Cool. I'll take
Is
the
it
hammer.
Isn't it 1 point?
Oh, 1 point. 1
I'll
point.
discard it for 1 point. That's all of my commands. I now have 4 prowess. Good lord. What to do?
Good lord of the hundreds.
How
Sorry.
have I not heard that before?
That's great. That was amazing. That was so good. I'm so curious which way Garrett goes.
I'm also curious which way Garrett goes.
I actually feel like going right makes like if you're not taking the keep. Right now, otters are like
Not a threat unless I can find 3 cardboard somewhere.
yeah,
can find
Yeah, I mean,
there's
I've
more
been keeping
cardboard
this
to the
guy
right.
alive so I could loot him, and he's officially outlived his usefulness. So it's time to murder this otter.
Yep.
But to do so, I have to go through this, which is annoying, but
There's just
maybe
more
worth
cardboard to the right, which is one reason also I took out this cardboard up here, so it wasn't going to be a big. I didn't want you to loop up and then go this way. I was like, that is too good.
it. Yeah. But the thing is, like, Evelyn actually has a point that you are in a great spot for closing things out because I'm just leaving open building slots, and you've got wood to spare from here.
But if it goes completely wrong for you in the keep battle,
I mean, if it goes completely wrong for me, then I lose. If I don't do it, I maybe just lose anyway. Because I'm trying to think. The alternative is I shore up my territory, I clear these out, I score 3 points this turn, plus another 2 for cardboard, which is not nothing. But you've got 1 wood sitting here, you get 2 more there, so that's 3 wood just from that. You have 3 additional wood sitting up here, which you currently have access to. Pat could maybe do something about it. So maybe what I need to do is open a dialogue with Pat. Pat, how concerned are you about cats?
I'm concerned about them, and I'm also concerned about Alliance, so I guess maybe I shouldn't be that concerned, but we keep giving her cards.
We do keep giving her cards. We do.
Actually, cats keep giving her cards because they're right after. So she's just feeding cats cardboard points every turn. It's like all I can do is prop bureau and then take this clearing out with saboteur partisans. And then I separate it, but like I'm not gonna have a big enough chunk like he can't just move things in to get rule again. Like had someone not taken out 3 otters, I'd have be able to do more afterwards, but
I'm not sure to whom
Here
you're
we are.
referring.
Just
Let's not
one
think
of the
of
one of the
past. Let's
one of the
think
players
forward
did
to
it.
the
I don't remember who.
So I probably would have needed to go stubborn if I was going to assault the keep. So maybe the better course of action is to clean up the outskirt territories. But in that case, I'm not in a good position for it. So I have to spend either 1 move going through the keep or 2 moves going around. Yeah, I should have spent more time thinking in the mood step. Let's just do this. We will use my first advance to move into the keep and battle the cats.
sounds good.
Do you have an ambush?
Nope.
Juicy. Do you have a field hospitals?
I do.
Cool. I will use my relentless action to battle in there again.
Okay.
Any ambush?
Nope.
2-2. These are not the rolls I was looking for. I have 3 more actions.
It's just unfortunate that you didn't have like one more action, like bring some rats with you first.
Yeah, if I'd planned on a keep assault, I would have done my commands a little differently, and I would have
Yeah, just
picked
not for the
stubborn.
last looting.
Yeah.
I feel like I did mention this before you did those things.
You
might have
did.
been muted.
No, you
Oh, no,
you
okay.
did, and I talked about it, and it just is something that over the course of my turn I became more fond of doing. Second advance, I'll move out to here. Third advance, we'll move back in and battle again.
Okay.
Any ambush?
Nope.
That's better.
No field hospital?
Nope.
All right, we'll use the relentless battle or action to go again.
This is your third overall?
This is my third advance.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 point for me. Final advance will be just battling in place. Any ambush?
0-0.
Pretty
Close
close.
enough.
Pretty close. All right, 2 points for me.
Oh, wait,
That's
what am I
fine.
doing?
That splits the points. So I'm not upset with that outcome.
Yeah, no, the only one upset with that is me.
Yep.
Okay. That is the end of my daylight. Moving to evening, no in sight. I oppress 1 clearing, so I get 1 point, and I draw a single card. I really should have just planned for that turn better.
I'm feeling oppressed. I'm feeling depressed.
I
am not purchasing.
I 100% would have gone stubborn if I thought I was going to do that when I was picking a mood.
Refresh.
Because I really did think I was going to either loop north or clean up the south. Mostly clean up the south.
What am I doing on my turn here? I gotta think this through.
But, you know. I'm playing this seriously, but not super seriously, you know?
You've been rolling hot this game. I just need like one of those rolls to go a little bit worse.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, for how I'd been rolling, that went pretty well for you. You know?
It did, yeah. It could have been way worse, yes. I also wish I had one more Fox card. I'd try to save as many as I could, but
But yeah, looping back to what Heroic Logic said, yeah, that Hollenspiel game is one I've been really curious about. I don't tend to do solo games, but I think that's a really interesting subject for a solo game. So it's something I've been curious about. I might end up picking it up one day. I'm really curious about the solo game Amabel's been working on,
last turn,
but I can't remember the name of. I think it's something about
I hope it isn't your last
an
turn.
expedition. Like an Arctic expedition or something. I don't know. I remember it had something that sounded really
I
compelling.
feel sad if it's not my last turn because I want to make something sparkly.
I mean, you still can. There are clearings to do that in.
No, I'm thinking.
Like, that's a 3-point clearing right there, and it really does hurt Garrick. And it also hurts Lily for spreading this way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I figure my Warlord dies, which is plenty hurt for me. Assuming you...
the Warlord, I think, does need to die, though. If the Warlord doesn't die,
Yeah.
Like...
Well, I cannot
Jericho
affect
one.
that.
No, that's
someone
not.
else
I have
can.
so many actions. I'll do it. I have no problem doing that.
You know what? I think I maybe do get another turn if Woodland Alliance doesn't just win.
I don't think they have the point scoring off of this alone to do it. Like, they're too low on their board. They're gonna have too many low point things. I think.
Heading forward is the one, yeah.
Especially once you clear another one, like they're down to another one. I know they get 1 point or 1 card from you, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't change anything because they'd be able 1, 2, 2. And the only way they could spread is here and here and here, and 2 of them have martial law. And there's a world where I can end here to give martial law if I have enough otters left.
Wait, you're talking about where sympathy can spread?
Yeah.
These right here.
No, if this gets blown up.
Oh, that gets blown up. Got it.
Like if Evelyn blows this up, there's only these 3 clearings, and there's a world where there's martial law in all 3, which doesn't enough to stop Lily, but it might buy everybody a turn.
I don't think I'm that big of a threat, but okay.
That's why I'm saying we don't need to hit you. I think it's just to stop you from maybe
don't-
getting a burst.
I don't
you
think
need
I
to
have
hit.
that much of a burst right now with
Yeah, I don't.
compared to other people.
I really don't think Wooden Alliance is the threat right now.
No.
I don't think they are. I'm just trying to think through the best way for me to approach
Also,
my
this is the
current
second game.
setback.
Why is One Alliance's VP token upside down?
Because it
when
maintains
you're,
the orientation of the player seat.
Luke
Luke specifically flipped his over.
And I refuse. No!
I
prioritize movement instead. If I repair the sword, it does not refresh it, correct?
It does not.
Okay.
That's first printing Vagabond.
Yep, I'm just playing around
Those
with
were dark
options.
days.
I'm still in Birdsong.
Dark days when repairing an item also refreshed it. Jesus. And Vagabond got infamy for every battle they were involved in, not just ones on their
So
turn.
currently I can do that.
Meaning if you tried to whack the Vagabond for winning, you would give them points. Whew. Whew. Whatever leader was smoking back then, I won it.
I hate it. I think I do not slip.
No, FUT
I
666.
kind of
Despot
like
Infamy
being annoying for Garrick.
works similarly to current Infamy, where it's only in battles on the Vagabond's turn.
Flip, I'm probably just questing.
It just changes it from
So
one
let's spend
one
the
point
hammer
per
to
piece
repair the sword.
of a hostile faction to 1 point per hostile faction that you remove pieces of.
Torch and the sword to do a guard duty. Good lord.
You know, it was funny about
Alright, that's 2 points.
it was funny like a year and some change
And then
ago,
let's spend
before last year's winter tournament, like popularized Despot Infamy. Like core members of the Root competitive community knew what Despot Infamy was because it was something that we'd all been testing and talking about and stuff. But there were the idea of it spread out beyond that group, and people didn't know what Despot Infamy was and started misidentifying what it was. Like there was a big BGG thread at one point where someone was like, which of these 3 versions of modified infamy do you like? Despot Infamy, described very wrong. Some other version of infamy. Or what Cole described on a podcast, which was actual Despot Infamy. So I was like, in that thread, like, you're wrong. Despot Infamy is the one that Cole described. They're the same thing.
has such a would cut off Garrick from half the map and slow the game down substantially.
Yeah.
I get shoot, new information's been damn.
No,
there's nothing we can do, like, right?
I'm aware. I wasn't fond of losing the torch just to block a player from winning. And I don't know that Garrick pulls off a 9-point turn. I'm kind of angling for.
I mean, there's a world now where I just don't bother policing and try and score as many points as I can, because why?
I mean, you can make that choice. I don't know.
We're having fun here. Everyone's engaged.
Any case, good lord, it just doesn't matter. I just don't recover enough items to be relevant in this game.
At the very least, I think this demonstrates how cats can be fine at 5-player, even under like aggression.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm just gonna end my turn.
People
This
always
is so bad.
People always talk about cats at 5-player as though it's a death wish. I mean, I think
I will discard.
or Lord of the Hundreds, honestly, and like in the right mix-up, in the right matchup, in the right game, they could be fine.
Discard tunnels and rabbit partisans.
I don't know who wins right now, honestly.
The good news is I get my revenge on Luke for the other night.
You do.
That's the one thing I'm the happiest about right now. I get that keep.
The real question is, Pat, if let's say you do your burst of like
before
just, like,
I just don't want to forget. Sorry.
oh yeah,
Protectionism.
do
Okay,
do your
not
prediction.
talk. Just
So
not talk.
As you consolidate, I guess the thing is, if you like, obviously, if you can win on your turn, then like do it.
There's no way.
But if you can't, then I think you have to hit the warlord and buy another turn. Like kill the keep, kill this.
Like,
I think you have to at least do that because I can at least move down here and block this clearing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a clearing that, so it's like if you take out here, there's this piece. Like I don't see Garrick scoring. Like it's gonna be a lot harder. It will be harder for him. So I think at least this, and I can block this one off.
Yeah,
can hopefully make it that Garrick is only scoring maybe like 3 or 4 points in total.
So if you just want to look at my board real quick, even if I find a way to put 3 sets of my own trade posts down, I still need, and this one, I still have 1 trade post left with 3 random, like I literally, unless I can find 3 extra cardboard beyond this, which I don't know if you're looking around, I don't see any.
Yeah, so I think you have to hit Garrick there.
I do, which means I'm not making any trade posts this round, more than likely.
That's a smart
Plus, I
choice.
kind of want to craft this as well. First things first, though, I feel like I need to saboteurs your saboteurs just to make sure that I keep
That's fine.
my propaganda bureau. So I am going to do that.
Okay.
It's actually before protectionism, Pat.
Shut up, Garrick. But you're right. I'll rewind my protectionism.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on, let me put them back. 1 sec. Let's put everything back where they.
Shut out. You should swap meet before moving to daylight if you're going to do so, though.
I am gonna swap meet. Yes, I was gonna say I will swap meet with. Who's the right one to swap meet with here?
You don't have. Well, I don't have anything you'd want.
I mean, Evelyn has the most cards.
That's what I think. And
Wooden
everyone has the
Alliance is
most
maybe
fresh
most likely
cards.
to have good card. I don't know if I buy
But the
that.
problem is, if I go to Wooden Alliance, I'm giving her a mouse card, which I feel like actually it might not be as important to her. Well, maybe it is. But no, Evelyn, can you shuffle your hand? I'm gonna take one of your cards. I just think because you had the freshest hand,
It probably doesn't matter in the slightest.
Nope. Yep.
Fresh.
Oh, I guess it is revealed.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
There you go.
Yay! Wait, can I have?
No.
No, I
Oh.
just want mouse in a sack instead.
Sure. It literally changes nothing.
What if you wanted to export, Pat? No, you can't export. It's a joke. Yeah. Newsflash. You cannot export.
Hold on. What if I just sit on this one? Oh no, I have a second trade post. Damn it! If I only had one, I could have gotten so many dividends.
I thought you should have scored dividends on turn 1. Unironically.
Yeah, I mean, we've had Nebuchadnezzar do that a few times in our games, and it actually works.
No, yeah, doing once to twice at the start of the game, it helps make up this exact points deficiency that you're sitting at. Where you're like, oh, I can't find 2 points.
I didn't expect the amount of crafting to happen. I thought I was going to be able to play the lottery for a while with the amount of funds that I had. In all seriousness, I did not expect it to go the way it did, or else I probably would have.
Yeah. But
So
that's why you do it, because you don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, finishing my PSA, you can't.
No, there's a world where I can't even
something
do
you can't
dividends
craft.
because you would just come blow me up anyway with Wrathful, or not Wrathful. We don't have Relentless right now.
No.
Anyway, I'm going to spend 3 for sure on Prop Bureau. Because I'm going to turn, I think, this one. Actually, I might just do this one. Because you said you can handle this one, right, Luke?
Yep.
I mean, that one doesn't matter because I'm there.
Wouldn't this one be the best?
I can't. I guess I could move in, attack you first, and then do it.
Yeah, you can move and attack me and then do it. But all right,
You also can use it just to remove, for the record. Not that you should, just Propaganda Bureau is not a real place. You can do just the remove portion of the action.
The problem is I can't move out of here.
Yeah, you can't move out of there.
Right. Which is why I was going to do it here so I could move. That was the idea.
I mean, you could do it there. I mean, it doesn't matter. It was just like, if you weren't going to be able to handle this, I could handle it. So that's fine. Like, if you wanted to, like,
Yeah, like
that,
if
it doesn't change anything. It was just like, oh, like, I can help this if you didn't. But if you're going to be able to do it, then there's no reason why not to.
1, 2, 3, like that. It's only 4, but one ambush and I'm screwed.
Xander,
Which
you're
would have been the
close.
reason to actually take Garrick's hand just in case I hit an ambush. Thinking about it.
You're close, Xander. I tried to kill Luke's keep. Now Pat's about to kill Luke's keep.
There's no upside down otter in this mod, is there?
There is no derpy otter now.
Gosh darn it.
So sad.
18xx person, we play basically whatever the heck I
I'm
feel
going
like.
to attack the cats.
We play a lot of Cole Whirly games, leader and
Just in
Whirly
case
Gig.
it's a 0-0. Oh
Play
my God,
coin
I got
games.
so panicky there for a second.
Coin games from GMT. We play cube rails, just not as much as I'd like to. Half of it's just because I don't own as many as I'd like to. I own a bunch of ones I don't like. Why do I buy them? That's most of the stuff we stream. I'd like to stream some more stuff. Like I want to stream some old school German games like Fresh Fish is so good. More 1830 card game. Bridges of Shangri-La. Some of the old great stuff would be great.
Yep, that makes sense. Does he ambush?
I think he's talking to chat.
He is talking to
Oh,
chat.
I'm sorry. You're fighting me? No ambush.
You're okay. I'm okay with that. And then we will use another one to attack again.
No ambush.
Cool. I'm not upset with that outcome. That doesn't work.
I know. I knew it wouldn't, but I figured it'd be comical. It's like his troop is just fleeing.
I'll just draw a card just in case I hit.
Ambushes are
Something
not
useful.
bad to actually.
That's what I mean, right? Like, you never know, and I'll use the other one. Nope, all the T's.
We should play more level 99 games. They're a really great
Okay.
publisher.
Go. We're
Like, if
leaving
you
prices
can-
at 4.
Okie dokie Loki.
If you're fine
I'm
with
not
the-
revolting.
The hardcore anime aesthetic, they make some of the best games on the market.
Win.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
Does Garrick win with all?
Yeah,
this?
no, I'm actually mostly worried about Garrick. I don't think you can win now that you
Come on.
lost all of your sawmills.
I think we got 2 turns for everyone.
That's what I'm hoping for. That hit, me getting hit like I did in this last round, like made it. I can't win this round, so I'm hoping on a prayer in this next round.
Like I said, I'm not sure if you can, Garrick. I think you're the only one that I'm worried about winning.
Yeah,
this year, is
that's fair. I think if the Warlord had survived, it was
Oh,
possible.
I didn't mean to spell that. Shh.
It just sucks that I did all that and gained nothing for it. Really, like I used so many actions and gained nothing. Like I don't think I even got.
Minimum was 2 cards.
I mean, you
that
got
thing.
2 actions, and
Oh,
you
no, I did,
You
but-
also killed 2 cardboard while you were there, so like
Yeah, I did get the cardboard. I forgot.
Millennium Blades I have not played yet.
I mean, it
I've
was
owned
2
that.
actions plus the move. Plus, I did 1 recruit to make sure if you did have an ambush, I'd have 3.
Doop, 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 doop.
I've owned Millennium Blades for a couple of years now. I haven't played it yet, but I'm a big fan of Exceed. Exceed's awesome. Yeah, I missed that at DomeCon, Xander. I was sad. I think Imperial Spells and Steam is actually pretty good. Argent is pretty good.
I think I need to rescue that guy.
Oh, Bullet Heart's great.
All right,
my
we're
favorite
going on a
filler.
mission. Move. Move.
Probably not true, but it's up there.
Move.
That's really funny.
I needed to go on a rescue mission, okay? And then we're gonna move and organize there.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of the TTS mod for Bullet, and
yeah,
it looks
that
really
sounds good.
nice.
This is one of those things where it's actually like, do we might want to just leave the sympathy out, I guess, like very much so, because it's very expensive.
Oh,
This
Luke,
is where I'm just worried.
would that it were so simple.
I know.
This is where I'm mostly worried about Garrick winning with actions and sympathy everywhere.
That's fair. And I have no chill.
1, 2, 3,
I have not tried Pixel
4.
Tactics.
I mean, even then, though, I don't think it's possible. I think he would be just shy.
He should still do it anyway.
Like,
You know what I didn't? You know what I didn't really like was
1,
Sakura
2,
Arms.
3, 4 from cardboard.
We played a couple games of that, and I was not crazy about it.
Like, that's still just barely shy. That might actually just hand the game to Lily on her next turn, though, if that much cards go into Lily's hand, her supporters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I hit the button.
I know. I'm thinking.
I just thought for a second I didn't hit the button.
Oh, Xander, they're literally just for being able to point at a clearing and say, clearing 12, clearing 3. It has no actual gameplay purpose. They're the numbers that are used for the solo bots, the clockwork bots. We just have them out for, like, when the tournament starts, I can, as a commentator, be like, oh, and clearing 11,
First action, second action.
And also players can do it that way, which already we've had that happen a couple times in the game.
You're not doing the second half of your march.
I'm just
It's been like an ongoing saga in the Root community of like, can we name the clearings for all the maps? And there's been multiple efforts to intentionally do so, and there's been multiple like emergent names that people have adopted from
makes it a lot harder
from just like spontaneous use. But I decided numbers were just the way to go. They're uniform. They have none of the problems of names. They're what they are.
And my final will be to fight this token right here.
What you waiting for?
Sorry, yeah. I'm just I was that's what I was doing. Yep. So I was just thinking. Sorry.
I
there wasn't anything I didn't think about. So okay.
I wasn't against the names
twice
per se. Fat 666 until like people were like calling clearings Russia, and Russia went to war, and it started getting really weird, and that's where I was like, all right, no more names. No more names. No raise, no purchases. We'll recruit 2 in here, 2 in here. We anoint my hero. No. That's I really have to plan out my whole turn now. What moods do I have available to me? No rowdy. I do have stubborn.
Ennui. Choose ennui.
I have lavish, bitter, and stubborn. So I'm going stubborn. I can't just hand Lily the game.
Yes, you can.
But I also
clarify, you can. You don't want to, but you can.
I also don't know that I outrace Luke at this pace. Thinking real quick.
I will call bias on this decision. Lily, get out of the room with the gun to his head. That is not fair.
I'm off camera. You no proof of anything.
Warp Up, thank you so much for the 5 months. Sorry, I'm trying to think about my turn, but I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Is this a good time to mention that I'm probably popping a base?
That is helpful.
Seems like crucial information there, Evelyn. To share the table.
I mean, that's just gonna give the game to Luke, because then I've got no way to catch him.
Not if Garrett can remove enough of his stuff, but I know it's that's probably not a thing.
All right. We putting our warlord in here. No, we're not. I lied. I'm a filthy liar.
Filthy, filthy liar.
Gosh, I hate that. Okay, warlord's in there. We are picking stubborn. And then going on to daylight. I have no crafting. I have 3 commands. I forgot I had 3 commands. I thought I still only had 2.
That changes everything.
It does change a lot.
No,
It's
I
fine.
know.
I won't change anything, but our first command will be to battle the otters in here.
Yep, no ambush, obviously.
Pew pew.
2-1.
Take your
Cool.
point.
Cool. Point for me. Second command. Yeah, we'll battle this sympathy. You have an ambush, Lily?
No.
Okay, it's dead. It's a point for me. I owe you a mouse card.
You do.
Congratulations.
Give.
Third command. We'll move these over. Moving on to advances. I have 4 of them. I can show you my hand. I have nothing.
You're going right up that side. Oof.
I see.
I'm going to then battle that. Do you have an ambush?
Nope, go for it.
Take another one. Point for me. All right. Second advance, we go in there. Third advance, we go in here. We battle the cats.
Okay.
Any ambush?
Nope.
Hate it. Hate it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
That's fine.
oh dear.
Final advance, we will move and battle in there. Any
Why
ambush?
leave a rat?
Nope.
For later.
Guess
Sad.
it does at least complicate rule.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Taxing actions. End of daylight. No in sight. Yeah, no in sight. I oppress in 4 clearings. Very sad. Gets me 2 points. I draw 1 card and I'm done. Oh, I had stubborn. I should have not killed a guy here.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
That's
think.
easy.
That was
That's
the
an
only
easy
one.
fix.
Yeah, that was the only
That
one.
was the only one.
Yep.
So Pat, I'm gonna need you to set your prices to 14 on your turn.
What?
So that Luke can't buy this bird card.
Wasn't bad. Should have been better.
Oh.
I did spend all my RNG mojo
You could
earlier.
just buy it right now.
I
Well,
could,
Pat
but
well, Evelyn, the thing is, Pat can easily draw. A
How do I-
second card
how do I
in this
spawn
round, so, like,
New dice
that's
in
more
TTS
relevant
because I
than
obviously
what most people
spent
saying goofy.
those old dice. Because that's how it works, right? You only have so many good rolls.
Is it that? I think it's that. So I can do. Dang, this doesn't quite work, does it? I really want.
There it is. Got to spawn a new battle mat.
I need to refresh one more thing. I don't think I can do that.
We'll see. Both of those sawmills surviving, I think means cat just wins. Cats,
Which means I
Cats
can't
just
do
win.
that.
but we'll see. Foot 666
That's
asking if the dice have stopped glitching on the battle mat. Great
I
question.
slip, I go pew pew
No.
pew.
They,
I move.
I will say that I have not been encountering it as much, but we had it happen once in testing in this mod. So the issue is not solved. As as far as I'm aware, it's the same issue that causes being able to see cards in hidden zones and stuff like that. It's literally just like TTS desyncs with a player, and then things get wonky. It like times out but doesn't time out, or it gets all weird. I don't think there's any way to fix it until Berserk Games become competent devs. If I wish the Root community had embraced Tabletop Playground more, because that program is sick, and I've never heard of it having any issues like this. I've never encountered having any issues like this. It's actually designed for board games instead of just being a physics simulator.
All right.
But yeah,
This is dumb.
we work with what we have.
Like, optimal, so I apologize.
Or I wish digital had a spectator mode, so we could stream, tournament games as spectators. I'd also be happy with that, with ad set coming in the next couple months.
Only need one boot.
You can
1, 2, 3.
if you have a GPU program like GeForce Experience or something like that, you can throttle TTS.
The best I can do for me.
You can throttle TTS in that program, and that has made it run for many people on bad, like weak laptops. So that might be something to try for you. No guarantees, but it's an option.
Will quest.
Oh, okay.
It's a world where I get a good thing and I can do something less aggressive. Nope, I don't have 2 boots.
Oh, that's so close.
That is
Brutal.
so sad. Okay. Well, here's 3 points.
I will say that's one thing that
I am
Tabletop Playground is ostensibly worse at. From what I've heard, it is more hardware intensive. Just from paying attention to the TI4 community, the Twilight Imperium community, transitioning to Tabletop Playground, I've heard more reports of people who can run Tabletop Simulator but cannot run Tabletop Playground. So that is a knock against it, if we're just, being fair.
My toast.
I'm going to declare a battle. Are you going to ambush?
No.
Okay. Both get removed. I assume you do the base and then
Yeah.
the sympathy.
I mean, either way, it takes me out of the game entirely.
Sorry.
No!
Oh, that's so bad. I'm so
I was trying to
sorry.
avoid bird cards, and I just kept getting them. And I was like, "Well, I'm fucked."
Colossal oof.
Do you have a mouse? Thank you.
I do.
It's okay.
All right.
Half of your
Oh,
options.
yeah. Thank you.
You
I
said thank you
will-
so
Lily's-
passive aggressively there. Oh my god! Oof,
will
I
then
feel bad
move-
now.
Oh,
Here.
thanks for calling me out. I was a legitimate thank you.
No, I don't think you were saying it, but it just was funny.
I will aid cats twice.
Wow, I feel like Evelyn's highly favoring one person at this table.
How much
Now
is
I
Luke
feel
paying
hurt.
you, Evelyn?
Now I feel hurt.
Did you score your 2 points for those removals, by the way? Cardboard?
No. And then 2 more for the aid.
Was it only 2 for the cardboard?
Yeah, there's only 2 cardboard. Oh well,
Was there an infamy point?
there should be an infamy point.
Oh yeah. an
yeah.
infamy
All right. I'm blowing up the clearing.
Yep.
That might give
3
me a
more
chance.
points. Oop, too many.
No, you should get. Did you do the extra one for infamy on the first one?
Oh, I
There's one
forgot
live?
the infamy. Yeah.
That's not a bad ending overall.
I think Evelyn has started tuning me out.
It's not enough. Without a T, man. Good lord. I mean, I'm thinking like
I think what
I
hurts.
I
the
don't think
most-
that handing Luke 2 Fox cards does anything
No,
for
I
his
think-
game.
Garrick might win based off that.
No, I think based on what I did, Garrick probably wins unless Pat can pull it off on his turn.
I will just
I just
state,
also removed a lot of cardboard.
yeah. I will just state that if Luke does win, you handed the win to the person who denied you the tea.
No one
Only in battle.
denied me tea. There was no way if any of you crafted the tea, it was ever getting to me, and I never drew a tea. So I don't
He's the
know.
one who crafted it.
So it's by
By definition, his
default.
fault.
Yeah, important thing.
I
Infamy is only in battle, but you can turn hostile for any removal, battle or non-battle. So Scorched Earth can turn you hostile, but it won't score you infamy points.
But yeah, no, I'm not sad with where I end up for this game, given that I had that handicap. Oh, I need to discard like most of my items.
Handicap or handicat?
Oh, I draw one more card too.
That was terrible.
I was paying just enough attention to say that. I'm very proud of myself.
We're
Yeah,
dropping.
I
both.
don't-
I'm not
really-
proud of you at all.
I think I probably dropped the hammer. It doesn't matter. I won't get another turn.
Dropping the hair.
All right, we're gonna try something. I don't think I'm gonna win though. I'm going to put use the. Oh, sorry, we're in daylight.
You mean
Luke,
birdsong?
do you have anything? Sorry, birdsong. Luke, do you have anything? If I take it, it might help at all. Like,
Say it again. What do you mean?
if I have a swap meet, is there a reason to swap meet you? Like, is there an ambush I could steal in case I get attacked?
No. There is a false orders actually.
Does that help me? That would be for next turn, right?
Yeah, so it wouldn't help you yet.
Who are you fighting? Me?
I'm going to take. I'm gonna look. Who just drew? Evelyn just drew. How many cards did you draw, Evelyn? One.
One card.
Lily, you drew three, so I want to shuffle your hand. I'm gonna draw one. I'm gonna swap meet.
Sure, it's all trash.
Well, that's unfortunate. I changed my mind. I didn't gain information technically. That one. Hey! Is it trash? I got an ambush. Here,
Yeah, that
have
ambush was trash. Didn't fucking help me.
Okay, we're gonna spend this. Protectionism. We're gonna spend this. We're gonna turn that rat. There you go. That's gone.
That rat
I'm
had a
going-
family, Pat.
I'm going to use this order to attack the sawmill.
Yep.
No ambush.
Nope.
So that's a point. We are then going to. Oh, sorry. Before I forget, we're going to use a rat for that. We are then going to use two. That bunny.
This is a dumb question. I'm assuming Scorched Earth makes me hostile with cats, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
We're going to use these two.
Oh,
Do
I could have
that.
aided Woodland Alliance. I missed an
Could've.
opportunity. Actually, I didn't. I literally used every item.
I'm literally one action short, and it's so sad.
My music ended.
It is so sad.
Sousa?
I'm one action short from winning, and it's just very sad thing to see. That's all. I was really hopeful.
Should have scored dividends.
Yeah, honestly.
Garrick's just never gonna let that go. I wonder if you had scored dividends, how that would have affected your purchases, but other than that.
We do that. Move. Do that. Move. Battle and hope for a 3. There's a chance, actually. There's a very small chance. I'm gonna spend these 2 cats. Oh, wait. Oh, cats only had the one. Oh, no, it's fine. No, this is. Taking 2 cats back, I think. That's one too many. Here you go. I need to move as well. Yeah, if I move. Move. Battle. I'm taking this one back. No, yeah, move. Yeah, I'm taking this one back. So I get those two back for a second. This goes away.
Minus 2 points. Did you have the?
Minus 2 points. I hadn't done this yet. I'm taking this one back. Minus 2 points. The reason I'm taking it back is because I'm going to spend a cat to move first. And I'm going to use the 2 cats to do this instead. There.
That's a random question thing I missed. When I removed the sympathy from here, should I have triggered outrage?
think so.
You should have, yeah.
All right.
I mean, yeah, this is what we do. So I have 4 actions left after that. I should be at 26.
Here, I'll just tuck this in here for you. There you go.
That was for my last trade post I just did. So I have to get 4 points. I'm going to use 1 to move the otter ball into here. I'm going to use 1 to declare battle on the rats.
No ambush.
This is if this is a
What were your first 5 points from? You removed 1 cardboard and put 1 trade post, right?
I put 3 trade posts down so far, so that's 7 points.
Well, no, I mean the 5 before you undid a trade post.
There was 1 sawmill that died.
1 sawmill here that died.
And then 2 trade posts?
And 2 trade posts, yes.
Okay.
So if this is a 3, I win. If it's anything, if there's no 3, I lose.
Wait, what's the second? Because you have this trade post after then, but where's the other 2?
Your cardboard. If I rolled a 3.
No, I mean that's in the log.
I just gained 7 points. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then yeah, I gained 3. I've gained 7 points. I was at 19. I needed 11 points to win this turn.
So 3 trade posts and the 1 sawmill.
Yeah.
Right? I know it looks confusing because I subtracted some and because I undid a move.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a 1-1. So unfortunately, it's a 2-1. Because I will use Mouse Parsons getting rid of the bunny ambush. And this is where it's sad, because had I hit I would have gotten just enough to win. I'll just attack the 2. Not that it matters. Ambush?
Nope.
I don't think this matters either, because I think it's a minimum of 2. Oh, there's the 3, you fucking game. Dad! So sad! Okay, I'll just draw a card on my turn. Oh, there's Fox Parsons. That would have been nice to have before. Go.
Oh, because you would have dropped the last trade post. That's what it is.
I had enough to drop the last trade post there because I had only mouse ones left. It was so close. I'm not upset. Damn it.
I'm not upset, he says, cussing.
I'm not upset. I'm just like, damn, I thought I had lost. That's why I was like, I was spending the entire round trying to find a way to win, and I couldn't see it. And the fact that I got one roll away from winning, I'm happy. I feel like I'm very bad at otters, so I'll take this.
Lily, did you see that I gave you an extra bird card? Just verifying.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, fair enough.
Can't do shit with it, but I saw it.
So
But I appreciate the gesture.
I try to be fair.
Beat up Garrick.
Is there a world where Garrick doesn't win because of
the much
No,
he's
maligned Woodland Alliance assault?
Got an ambush?
Oh, you're fighting me? Nah, no ambush.
She has to fight you at least once to get through.
You do. Well, now I'm gonna fight again.
Yeah, now
No
she
ambush.
might as well.
2 points? 1, 2. And that's what, 2 actions left?
1. I can't do jack shit.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wasn't being able to do anything
Go
when
defend
everyone
your
decided to
sympathy.
attack me. Nope. Anyone can have it.
I'm sorry, Lily.
Yeah, I think that's just
I
Easy
was
win.
technically
Actually-
working within the bounds of like just make the game run as long as possible, right? That's what
If
you're
you
supposed to
kill the
do.
warlord, then I don't know if Garrick does win.
I definitely don't. Unless my one man can just stomp across the woodlands getting those, you know?
You could lavish.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to draw.
Funny.
I'm gonna go fight the warlord.
No ambush.
Do you have an ambush?
No ambush.
What the
Oh,
fuck
this
is
is-
this end game?
This is great. I just still love that to do. Like
Fight
we're not
again.
going insane.
Still no ambush.
Oh no.
Oh, he's right. I forgot. He's
Stubborn.
stubborn.
No,
Good
what's your
game.
new name for it, Pat? You came up with it recently.
Dirty.
Sturdy, right?
I called it in the same thing when we weren't on stream. I called it sturdy. I was like, wait, no. It's sturdy.
Okay. No raise. I recruit 4 with the warlord.
Yep.
That feels pretty
job.
definitive. No
Oh,
anoint.
yeah. Especially with this right here, it's over.
Yeah.
I got wrecked by
You did.
I couldn't do anything. Like I just oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, this also
that's not
screwed you
right.
because you had nowhere to go
Well, yeah.
for building at the end.
Okay, moving on to daylight. I have no crafting. I will. I have enough to move, right? So we will move over and battle. Any ambush?
Nope.
That's 2
Hold
of my
on,
commands.
hold on. There's an ambush here somewhere. There it is.
All right, that's 3 hits.
Damn it.
Okay.
And then I end my turn and score 1 point for a press.
Good job. Wow, Warlord won a 5-player game.
Wow.
It's possible. I'm pointing at the camera. Yeah, I'm telling chat. It's possible.
I will say, for all that I might have just given Garrick the win there, given one more turn, I could have won. I mean, I have a 4-point quest up there.
I mean, you didn't totally hand Garrick the win because there was a world where I did win if I had rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it wasn't like a guaranteed given, but you did stop the other 2 people who were more than likely going to be in a position to.
Because, Luke, I'm assuming you had the win on your turn if things hadn't been done to you, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was just that it was like everyone hit me, and then it's as cats, you just can't do anything. Like, you
Right,
just-
right.
Yeah.
Hey, all I
I
did was
was-
take revenge.
I
Go
was
ahead,
fine when Garrick took out like half of my sympathy, and then Evelyn came in, and I was like, "Oh, it's gone."
Especially because you got nothing but birds.
Yeah, Garrick
Yeah,
only gave me
that's-
birds.
That's really rough. I'm so sorry, Lily.
Oh, it's okay.
I feel like I made the right choice, but I do feel very bad about it. Oh well.
Well, I can tell everyone's dying to talk about the game.
Oh,
Sorry,
so
no.
much. Tell me more.
No, I'm just thinking. I don't know what else I could have done as cats. Like I just don't know.
I think you played a fine game. It just that's where the the dominoes fell.
Yeah, I was just trying to think if there's anything different I could have done, and I think I needed one more Fox card for when I lost my keep. Like if I'd been able to do another one, but I've been saving my Fox cards like literally all game, and that was like I had like none.
And
So
there
I
was more
like,
than one occasion where you just got boned by bad rolls, more accurately, good rolls for me. Like
Yeah.
I had unreasonably good rolls in the early game against you, and that hurt your downstream very badly.
Yeah, I'm happy with how it went as cats. I don't think there was. I think I did the best I could, and I put myself in a winning position, and then I had to get punched down so I didn't win. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's you can't wish for anything better than that besides a win.
Oh yeah. And I will never disrespect dividends turn 1 when you get bought from twice ever again. My thought process was like, I need to use these actions because I'm never getting more funds, and then I kept getting more funds. I should have dividends because that was 2 points, and I don't know if anyone can see where I ended. I'm a little sad that I lost by 2 points.
If only, if
It was a
only.
good game, though. Good game.
It was a good game.
I am curious to know if you have any thoughts of like what I should have done in that situation.
I'm
'Cause-
surprised you picked Scoundrel without a T in hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I wasn't really happy with any of the choices. I had 3 bird cards, so like cats would have
Oh.
been high, but
Woodland
really-
Alliance.
well,
Woodland
Woodland
Alliance
Alliance. I mean, but it was all sitting at 4th seed and 5 players on winter map. Like,
But like you picked the best faction that you could do. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're, I don't care if it's 4th seat or winter map. If you pick the best faction, like in an alliance with a really good starting hand, you should have a chance at a decent game.
I mean, if the options
I
are
suppose.
4th seat, good hand, good faction versus 4th seat, good hand, bad faction, you pick the
Yeah.
good faction, you know?
yeah. I guess that's probably correct. I just and I knew that was going to be a problem with Vagabond, that if I chose it, that was just going to incentivize someone to pick up Warlord.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
the
made
draft
the
would have been very
Warlord-
different if Rats weren't
Yeah.
in the flop. That would have made Scoundrel a safer pick from your position.
Yeah, you basically gave the Warlord pick in Garrick's seat, like it made it like 10 times stronger by him not having to worry about the Vagabond taking all the items first. Like the
That's
stronger
fair.
faction got the better position. Had it been Tinker, I think it would have been very different. Like any other Vagabond almost, except maybe Rodin. But like
I
had
mean,
it been Tinker
maybe
or
I don't know
or
that
Thief,
Tinker would have been a huge difference because I did get
You
both.
it would have, because you would have been able to grab Garrick's tea and immediately craft your own tea, splitting them.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's why it would have been huge to be Tinker.
Attack Cowboy, I've seen a
Or
few
Thief, because you start with one.
5-player to the hundreds wins, but it's not common.
Yeah,
It's a tough 5 players
well,
inherently tough for
You're
Rats.
right. That's a good point. I just shouldn't have drafted them. That's what it. That's what it.
I,
Really comes
I don't think it was like horribly wrong. Like how close it was, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you
had
still
a rough
almost
game.
had it, but that was just setting yourself up on the back foot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just felt like mid game. It was like, I score 1 point, I score 2 points. You know, literally not moving, literally just sitting in place, doing one action a turn.
Pretty
Just
sure if you
felt
had
so
gotten
bad.
tea, you would have won, based off aiding me if you kept your sword damage, and or that would have forced people to actually hit you. And I was like, I'm not going to be the one to do it at this point because,
Yeah.
right?
No,
Those
I
have been
think-
the leaders.
Yeah, I think it just would have shifted focus a little bit. I think somebody would have been incentivized to hit me, which honestly wouldn't have hurt my game that much because again, it's like I literally could have forested earlier on and it wouldn't have dramatically impacted my position in the game. But in any case, that's fair.
Well, everyone, thanks for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll have more Root content in the future with the winter tournament on the horizon, as you probably know if you are watching this. Anyway, have a great night. We'll catch you later. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out. And have a great one. Good one? Great one? I tried to say both at the same time.